StartUpSity boy speaking, and I'm making pizza. I got some stew from my neighboring lady who usually is referred to as Mama Put. I bought stew from her. I don't understand why someone in Nigeria has to be making specifically Italian pizza when the ingredients are not available and things are difficult to store. Why not use local food? Pizza is not necessarily just for others. I'm adding fresh meat. Some people like raw meat, medium rare. Some people like potatoes. Yeah, and then some like fruits. After I have made after I have made various kinds of dishes, what happens with a person is that they usually lose their sense of self. So everybody needs a quiet moment to themselves. But what happens is that when it comes to women, as soon as they want to have their own time, the men in their lives decide that they shouldn't be having their own moments. Here I'm putting some peanuts to pizza. You can decide to roll it up and make samosas out of it and deep fry it. You don't need to cook like the Indians do. Everybody in their culture, they have their own way of making similar types of dishes. So I do not agree with those who want to tell people how they should be living their lives. Simply because when you make decisions for others, they would usually come to blame you that something didn't work out. Now, when people do not realize that they are giving advice to another person, they are reacting to various kinds of things. So an advice can turn into something that you can steam it up and then fry it. Right now I'm using my only rice cooker. So I am going to utilize the moment of it. See, it's almost steaming up. You can cook in the bedroom if you are a student. The Japanese, they have a culture where they train the young who have lived in opulence. Yeah? They put them in flats so that they can regenerate themselves. They send usually nannies to watch over them. So, yeah. What will I do with the rest of the food that is left? I simply take cabbage, when you want to release the cabbage out, you simply need to heat it so that the leaves become flexible. Yeah? I'm using what I have at this point. This part here is difficult to roll because it's hard. So this is what we call golubцы in Russian culture. Just put a little drizzle of salt, and cook it up in a sauce. Steam it up as well. Yeah? What we also do is we add rice into it. Yeah, pardon me, the cabbage has stayed for quite a long time, so it has gotten, you can cut it out. You roll it, and then you can either fry it, you can hold it with a rope and just hold it under hot oil. So yummy, yummy, yummy. Here is what we call pilmeni. What it does is that it loves grounded meat. But in this case, what you can do is that you cut it thinly, and then you beat it, and then you cut it again, and it becomes pelmeshki. What you can use now is a spoon to press it down. If you don't have a spoon, what you can do is simply use chopsticks in its stead, and then you hold it over hot oil. Sorry, right now I'm using my hand and its presentation. There is something we call vareniki, which is mashed potato, and you boil it in water. It's just mash. You can add fried onion to it just for taste. And you close it up and boil it. This is a small version of what they call potato pie. Only this one is boiled. Yeah, Startup City, boss speaking.